Welcome back to LSPDFR. Today we're going to be going over how to install DLC packs and replace your vehicles. We will also be installing 2 badges for your logos.ytd, so you can use Dashcam V with these cars. Anyways, let's get into the video. Today we're going to be installing your Gameconfig. This is the newest one. It was made for the new GTA 5 update, so this will work. Next up, you have your Heap limit adjuster. This basically makes it so your game won't crash or run out of memory. After that, we have your Packfile limit adjuster. This allows more DLC packs. Next up, we have modding DLC pack. This is how you will replace your cars. After that, we have your Los Santos Police Department Mega Pack. This is a replace vehicles. Then we will be going over the Toronto pack for your add-ons. Then after that, you'll just download this. There'll be a link in the description. I did make these all fittable for your LSPDFR logos.ytd. Basically, these are just your badges. Now that we have these all downloaded, you're going to make sure your GTA 5 main game directory and OpenIV is open. So the first thing we're going to install is our GTA 5 game config. You're going to pull this over and you're going to do GTA config V31. Now, if you're not going to use too many mods, you're going to use the 4 less mods, but I do recommend, even if you do use very little mods, you can use the 4 more mods. You're going to go to O1 traffic, and you're going to follow this exact plug in your OpenIV. You're going to go to mods, update.rpf, then you're going to go to common, data, and you should see a game config right here. So you're just going to drag and drop this in here. Now we're going to do our GTA 5 heap adjuster. Basically, you're just going to drag and drop this in your GTA 5 main game directory. After that, we're going to do our Packfile limit adjuster. You're just going to select both of these and drag and drop in here. Next up will be your modding DLC pack.oiv. You're just going to drag and drop this on your desktop. Then you're going to go to Tools, Package Installer, go to your desktop, and you see the modding DLC pack.oiv. You're going to select that. You're going to click Install in your mods folder and confirm installation. Now that's done, you're going to click Close, and then we're going to go to a certain place for your DLC list. So you can do your mods, update.rpf, common, data, and you see your DLC list. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add this to your favorites so you can access it later. So you can go DLC list, and you're just going to add this. You're going to want to edit this. You're going to scroll all the way down, and you're going to go to your modding. Now you're just going to Control C this, and backspace twice. You're going to scroll all the way up, hit Enter, Tab, and Control V. This will make it so any vehicle that's not in here, for example, your Police Old 1 and Police Old 2, are not in these since they are used only in the beginning. But you're going to add this right here, so whenever we replace that, it will go in the game. So you click Save. Next up will be our replace pack. So we're just going to open this, and we're going to go to our ELS, and we're going to go ELS pack default, and you can add this to your favorites too. It makes it a lot easier. So just ELS. You're going to click Add, and we're only using a couple in these. We're only going to use Police 2, and Police 3. Then we're going to drag and drop this in here. Then we're going to go to our vehicle files, and then we're going to go to a very specific one too. We're going to go to Mods, Update X64 DLC packs, and you'll want to add this to your favorite too, so it's easier. So DLC packs. We're going to add this, and then we're going to go into our modding, DLC.rpf, X64 levels, GTA 5 vehicles, and vehicles.rpf. I do recommend adding this to your favorite too, so like modding replace. I'm just going to add that. Then we're going to grab our police.ytd, police_high, police2, and police2_high, then police2 plus high. Now we're just going to drag and drop these in here. Now as you can see, these have changed, and I'm very sorry. We're going to also drag and drop all the police 3 in here too. You can see they're all replaced files for better cars. So now we're done with that. We're just going to go into our Dashcam V. So you're going to go to your GTA 5 main game directory. You're going to scroll up, plugins. You're going to open Dashcam V. You're going to put this to the side. So I did already change these, so you're just gonna make yours the same as mine. So your police, you're gonna do 0.18, 0.73, and 0.65. For police 2, 0.28, 0.95, and 0.60. And police 3, 0.20, 0.93, and 0.55. Just gonna make sure that's saved, and then you're gonna close out of this. Next up will be your Toronto Police Service. This is just Canada cars, so you're gonna go into your TPS. This is your DLC, I mean. So you're gonna go to your favorites, DLC packs, and just drag and drop. You can see how easy that is because we did add it to our favorites. Next up will be your XML file though. We're gonna go to our favorites, ELS, and just drag and drop all of these. Next we're gonna go to our favorites, DLC list. We're gonna right click this and click edit. We're gonna scroll all the way down, and you're just gonna click enter on this. Then you're gonna do a right arrow item with a capital I, and then another arrow, DLC packs, colon, / TPS / left arrow / capital I item, and then right arrow, and you're just gonna click save on this. So for your Toronto Police Department, we're just gonna copy this, paste that, and then we're just gonna put TPS there, and then we'll put Toronto Police Department. Then you just come down here, TPD, then you're gonna put TOPD right here, and then we're just gonna put these at 0, so we're gonna actually just delete all of these. We're gonna copy and paste this a total of 11 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11. Make sure there's no line down here, but we're gonna go all the way back up. So we're gonna put 1 right here. We're gonna put 0 right there, then 0.75 and 0.65. And we're just going to copy these 3 because the next couple are going to have the same one. So we're going to highlight those. We're going to paste right there. We're going to highlight those, paste right there, and highlight those and paste right there. So we're going to do 2, then we're going to put 3 right there and 4 right there. We're going to just go down back here. Then we're going to put 5 right here. We're going to put 0. I'm going to put 0 for that, 1.15 for that, and 1 for that. Then we're just going to copy this and paste this. Then we're going to put TPS 6 right here. Then we're just going to scroll down again, put 8 right here. Then we're going to go right here and do 0, 0.75, and 0.65. And we're going to copy these. We're just going to paste it right here and put 9 right here. We're going to scroll down again. We're going to put 11 right here, and we're going to do 0. Then we're going to do 1.15 and 1 right there. Then we're going to copy this, of course, paste that right here, and put 14 right here. Then we're going to put 17 right here. Do 0, 0.75. and 1. And we're just going to Control S or go up here and save this. You're just going to close this, and now you can load into GTA 5. We're going to go into a Toronto Police Badge. Now each time I will add a badge, I will still keep the SAPD and the SAPD black and white. So we're going to go back into our GTA 5. We're going to go to Mods, Update to RPF, X64, Textures, Script_TXDS. We're just going to click L, and as you can see, logos will be right here. So we're going to go under logos, and we're going to put all 4 of these onto our desktop. And we can just close that out. As you can see, this is what is used in multiple things, mainly in Dashcam B. So we're going to go up here and we're going to import. We're going to import our SAPD, and we're going to go DXT5 and click OK. Now these are all already the same sizes for everything, so we're going to import. We're going to import the black and white one, DXT5. Here's black and white. Then we're going to import our TOPD. DXTF5, and here's a Toronto Police badge. Now we're going to go to our black and white one, DXT5. As you can see, black and white. So we're just going to click save on this. So now that we're loaded into game, we're going to go over the first 3 cars. Simply, if you want to spawn them, you just hit F4. Do spawn and warp is the easiest. Then we're just going to go over the first one real quick, which is Police 1. Police 1 is the 2011 Ford Crown Victoria. This one is for Traffic Division 24, which doesn't mean anything on patrol. It's just a little nice hint. So as you can see, if you go into Dashcam V does work, and it does come out of that dashcam right there. Now I did set up the Toronto Police Pack to do the same thing, so you can still see the hood like any dashcam would. And as you can see your badge right there. So now that we have all 3 replacement vehicles installed, we're going to go over ELS and your Dashcam V. We already went over it for the first one, but I will show you that it works for all. We're going to switch it to nighttime real quick. Now that we're in nighttime, we're going to go over ELS for each vehicle. So ELS, you have your first stage will be lights in the back, just yellow one simply. Your second stage will be lights in the front, that's static, and faster lights in the back with your chronos and your headlights. And stage 3 will be full pursuit with the lights flashing in the front and back. Your sirens will be the same for each car because it is ELS. And I did already show you this, but I'll show you again. As you can see, you have Dashcam V. Next up, we do have the 2014 Dodge Charger. So we're going to go over ELS. Your first stage, you have lights in the back. Second stage, lights in the back, chronos flashing with the static front light. And the third stage, you have full pursuit with all lights in back and front. As you can see, we're going to go into Dashcam V. You can see Dashcam V is also working. After that, we do have the 2016 Ford Police Intercept Sedan. So as you see, first stage, you have backlights flashing. Second, you have chronos, backlights, and static front light. And third, you have full pursuit. As you can see, we're going to go into Dashcam V. You see Dashcam V is working. That is it for this replacement pack. These are the 3 cars that we did replace. You have Police 1, which is the 2011 Ford Crown Victoria PI. Police 2, 2014 Dodge Charger. And Police 3, which is the 2016 Ford Police Intercept Sedan. We're going to get into the Toronto Police Department pack. So our first set of the cars from the Toronto Police Department will be a Ford Police Interceptor. Now I wasn't able to get the spawn names and correct car names, so I'm just going to go over them. But we have, first off, an older one. This might be a Crown Vic, but this is TPS 1. I'm going to show you ELS in this. So you have your first stage, which is just low highlights inside the lights. Your second stage, and your third stage. I do like the little spinning lights on here. Your sirens will stay the same as I can show you. I'll show you in Dashcam V. You can see, I'm just going to go out of Windows right here. You can see the Toronto Police Department badge. That is the thing that we installed. As you can see, Dashcam is working on there. Now these cars, these next 2 are the same ones. They just have a little different. This one is the slick top version of the Ford Police Interceptor. Like I said, I think these are the Crown Vics. But I'll show you ELS in this. You can see you have front little lights. You don't have any backlights with this, but if you go second mode, you do have your backlights popping up. And then third mode, you will have all lights, including the flashing chronos And as I can show you, Dashcam V is working with the Toronto Police badge. Next up is a newer version. This is the Ford Police Interceptor, and it's a sedan. That's all I know. I will show you ELS for these though. You have your warnings, first stage, second stage, and full stage. And as I'm going to show you again, Dashcam V is working. And you can see in this car, you get a little TKP for the Canadian. I can't remember what these are called. They're the car fresheners. That's all I know. This one would be TSP 8. This slick top is TSP 9 though. So we're just gonna get in this car, show you off Dashcam V. It is working. And your first lights will be your front lights. Second stage and third stage. Now that little light bar right there, I don't know why that's not working, but it hasn't worked for me at all, so I think it is just an ELS function. But this is the Ford Police Interceptors. Next, we're going to go over the Ford Police Utilities. I'll be back when I have those cars out. So our next set of cars will be our Ford Police Utilities. The first one we have is under TSP5. I do believe this is a Explorer, but I'm not sure what year it is. We're going to hop in here. We're going to show off Dashcam V does work. As you can see, badge and everything. We're going to go to our first lights. You can see you have first stage in the back. Second stage, a little flanking in the back, and the third stage is full sirens. Next up is another Explorer, I believe, but your first stage is nothing with this car, sadly. Second stage, you have your Coronas popping your headlights, and all up there. Third stage, you have full lights in back, and same in the front. And I will show you Dashcam V is working in this too. And I am not sure what vehicle this is, but there is an unmarked version of this, which I will show after these next two vehicles. But as you can see, you have first stage in the back, a little bit in the front. It's a little light, as you can see in there. In second stage, you have both lights and the front lights. And third stage, you have full swinging lights. As you can see, Dashcam V is working in this too. Next, we're gonna go and do another Explorer. I do think this is one of the newer Explorers. We're just gonna show off the Dashcam V is working, and then you have the back lights again, front lights, and full swinging lights. Now we're going to go into that unmarked car I was talking about real quick. So we do have the Ford Police Utility. As you can see, it is an unmarked. With all my unmarked cars, though, I do like to put, instead of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or as in this FIB, I do like to put San Andreas Police Department. And as you can see, that is the badge that I added in. I don't know why this one comes up so dark, but it does. Let me see if I can just change it to day real quick so it shows. You can see it a little better here, San Andreas Police Department. So the first stage, you can see nothing is here, sadly, but the second stage, you do have a little coming off the lights. And then you have your third stage, which is back and front, and with the Coronas and the Ram bar. Now this is, I'm not sure what vehicle this is, but this is part of that. Anyways, I hope you did like this video, and if you do have any problems, you can check my Discord and the link in the description. And all the links for these mods will be in here. Anyways, I hope you guys did like it, and I will see you guys in the next LSPDFR 101 video.
Hey, you're my drug and I'm addicted right now, I'm conflicted, I don't know where to go. Never had a place to call a home, never had nobody to phone. But in you I found a little peace, a little tranquility, a little break from all the stress. You're a ventriloquist, now my life is a mess. Trying to pick up the pieces that you dropped on the ground. All you are is my frown, all you are is